Its hooks did end his reign. Now there.
Following the trail of Lagoth Zanta, the heroes came to the Stennish Isles, homeland of the Einar, and found it dark, haunted, and choked with poison fog. There, a fateful decision awaited them. Trust the raven, or trust the boar?
Raven or boar? I don't know which I would go with. That is a tough decision. Hi, welcome back to the Bard's Tale 4, Barrows Deep Director's Cut. We're here in Skara for, like a minute. We're heading to the Stenish Isles on the trail of Lagoth Zanta. He's up to no good over there in Viking land, and it's up to us to stop him. Last time we defeated Mangar, the evil wizard, and he was upset about that. He was like, oh, you've been playing favorites. He was complaining to Yadis that Yadis had been playing favorites, that he had sent Mangar on basically a suicide mission against the elves, while Lagoth Zanta gets the easy job of trying to find the blood of, some old king or whatever. And I guess our characters are thinking it's, the literal blood of him, like in a cup or something. It's probably his descendant. That's my theory. Anyway. So, we have to get to the Stenish Isles, but there's a blockade on. The harbor master won't let anyone out. I think these guys could probably just sail out if they wanted to. It doesn't look like Skara has much in the way of coastal defenses. There's no batteries here. There's no other ships moored here. They don't have a fleet of fast clippers or anything that could chase them down. I think that these guys could just bugger off if they wanted to. It would be fine. But regardless, I spoke to Duke Kingston, the smuggler extraordinaire, and he said, hey, talk to my friend over here, Hattie, and she'll sneak you out of the city. Just bring a package to a friend of mine, and we'll call it even. Which, hey, sure, whatever. I don't mind a bit of smuggling. I'm cool with smuggling. Let's talk to Hattie and go to the Stenish Isles.
Ah, a friend of the Duke's, are ye? Step by here, then. The boat's at the back. Just down the ladder. Don't slip on the fish guts.
The Isle of Stronsea. Not bad. I was expecting maybe a bit of a cutscene there, but now you just load right in. Got like a weird magical sphere around the town up there.
Do you smell sickness?
Whatever lies within that fog, it is not ready for me.
Sure. Got more of this dock. We have crab traps here. Can't climb down this. Looks nice though. Very frosty. There's a big guy here with a snake coiled around his arm, shoulders. Is he friends with the snake or is he fighting the snake? Could be his pet. Looks happy. It looks friendly. Good music here too. I really do enjoy the use of folk music, folk singing in the indigenous languages of the people, of the characters. So you come in here to totally not Denmark. There's a set of standing stones. And we get some Norse, Norwegian, Danish, whatever singing. Back in Skara it was Gaelic singing. It's good. It sets the mood well. There's someone.
Ah! The dead! No!
Hi.
No, no. You're not dead. You... Have you seen a girl? A young woman. She's my daughter, and I don't know where she's gone. I went out to the neighbors to beg some food, and when I got back, the door was open, and...
Maybe she went out for a walk. What's your daughter's name?
Clara. Her name is Clara. Please. She's just a girl.
Black hair, just turned 9. What do you mean, the dead?
The fog came last week, and the dead with it. We've been hiding in our home since, but sometimes they get in. So many dead.
We hope you find... It's not even we're going to try and find your daughter for you, even though we took the quest. It's we hope you find your daughter. Not our problem. Good luck with that.
Please.
Right, where are you going? Okay.
I must...
The poor lady. Probably a lot more like her around here.
If we help everyone we meet here, we'll never get this over with.
Even the Einar can fear. Huh.
Sure. Anyway, can't break open any of these barrels here. What is with this? What's going on here? Right. Got like a whale carcass here, probably. Oh yeah, look at this guy. We got a bunch of meat on his bones. Oh, like, is this natural, or do the Einar here do a lot of whaling, and they just leave the bodies to rot here on the beach, or is this unusual? Do they usually not get quite so many beached whales? Good effect, though. Oh, got some herbs. Here's the real gameplay. Can't go in here. Oh, what's this one? Oh, here, cliffs above, sand below. You've been looking for this one. All these items I should probably sell.
What are we doing?
Eh?
Gold wart. Oh yeah, these only stack up to 99. I have 28 of the gold ones.
Eh?
Alright. Which one is it that's cliffs above? Is it Deforester? Yes. Forester. There we go. Hot streak criticals have a 10% chance to restore all opportunity, reset all cooldowns, and restore one. Oh yeah, that's actually quite good.
Eh?
How does that compare for you? I think that's what he already has. Yeah, hot streak criticals. Except the stats are all worse than the crafted one that I have. I guess we're just selling that. But hey, It probably sells for more now that it's fully unlocked, right? You'd think, you'd hope. Can't go in here either.
Who put that there?
I've seen something like this before. I could swear it.
There's a song to set us right.
It's fine. I'm not happy about this.
Command me.
What should I do?
What?
I...
Oh, get out of the way.
Ready. Passing through.
What do you want me to do? Espiritan
Tell me what to do. Got to
On
toughen
your
up.
word.
wasting half of my opportunity points here just...
To friendship.
That's nice.
On your word. To me! To me! This world will be better off without you.
seems bigger.
Ready?
Let me see.
You want to pay for what
You over here.
Yeah? Time to hide.
I guess that'll have to do. Wow! I didn't even get a chance to save.
Yes. Now what?
Also, this encounter is green. Alright.
Why?
Here.
Ready when you are.
Yeah?
Wish I could pull him back down.
Ready.
Nathan, strength!
Aye.
Let's see, let's see.
Behind.
Continue to tickle this guy. Now do these
Ready,
guys do
I
the same
suppose?
thing? Not in range. That other undead enemies do, where if you don't kill them all at the same time, they
Ready
revive?
for orders.
Probably.
Here.
Command me.
It's just looking at these guys from like over a bridge.
Cheers, friend.
Apparently I was close enough, but they spotted me.
Orders? Pardon?
Here. Yeah. Comes back, he's only at half HP, but still.
Yes? Espiritan top me.
Here to serve.
What should I do?
Aye.
Now let me see. If we kill one and we move an enemy on top of it,
Ready when you are.
it will be permanently dead, I believe. We'll deal 32.
Aye?
Get over
Walk away
here.
and you won't get hurt.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, we didn't get the hot streak bonus there. Well, we'll see how this goes. Well, let's see here. You can execute, but your taunt is offline this turn.
Aye.
Yours is not.
Ready.
Here. This is my first fight, you know.
Alright.
Aye. Away I go.
Ready for orders.
Eh?
Strength. Growl!
Tell me what to do.
Orders?
Here.
This might finish it off. No, no, they get to revive before all of my stuff goes off. Bit of a shame.
Ready, I suppose.
Ready.
But on the other hand,
You are mine.
I still win.
Yeah.
On your word.
No, this is on cooldown.
Ready.
Yeah?
Doesn't matter. I still win. Thank you. Okay. Bit of money, some lumber. We get access to our standing stone. Up here? You would think that we would land like down here. Whatever. Eel. Oh, that's an elevator. This guy is just an elevator. Okay, sure. We'll investigate the rest of down here first. I'm sure there's some more stuff we can scavenge. That's an invisible wall. How did I get over here? This way. Oh, here's a body we can talk to. Also, I can level her up.
You will not have me! I will take my own life first! I will break my bones so they are useless to you!
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, we're dealing with a classic necromancer situation. Old Lagoth Zanta is up to his old tricks. Sending the dead on a rampage and then swelling his armies with the defeated. Another one.
No, dear. We can't wait for Daddy. We have to get on the boat. We have to get on the boat now.
Daddy's not coming.
Come on, Sienna. Only a few more steps. Hold the boat! Hold the boat, curse you! 2 more!
They could have used some different models for these ghosts, right? Like, they have all these different models in the game that they could be using. Then all the ghosts just look the same. And they all just look like generic dude. If you're going to use the same model for all the ghosts, at least make it look sort of ghostly and nondescript. Weird decision. Let's spend her skill point. She doesn't have one? She's glowing like she did. No, whatever. I guess it's just because she's selected. Anyway, yeah, we've got people evacuating the island to escape the plague of undeath. I don't think we heard anything about that back in Scarborough. You'd think we would have. Maybe they just didn't make it out. Here's the shrine of Lozan. All the developers and, like their old friends and pals and stuff, they all get a shrine. Very nice. Is that a lighthouse or just sort of a coastal tower? Looks lighthousey. Is there anything else down here? Like a cave over there? Here's the path up, which I assume leads up into the town eventually. Again, a bit odd to have like the actual town so far from the pier. Generally speaking, you'd have most of the town built up right next to the water. It's more defensible up there, I guess. For the sake of, generally economic concerns, you want some infrastructure down by the dock so you can load and unload stuff. You have your warehouses. You have like inns and taverns and stuff for the sailors. There's a lot of land here that they could be building on. Maybe it floods. It's the floodplain. The tide comes in, and this is all underwater. I guess. I also think there would be an entrance lower down. Here's the crypt key. I imagine we'll be needing this. Bit of money. Why not? Yeah, signal tower. They see someone coming in, and then they light the signal fire, and then the people over in the town see the fire, and they're like, oh heck, something's coming, right? I guess that's what this is. Not a lighthouse per se. Alright, and what's over here? There's still a fair bit back over in the other continent that we're going to have to go back and do later. There are fights we still have to clear out. There's that dwarven dungeon that I like went into once and got immediately destroyed by the first fight in there. You know, it's a little higher. Let's got an Animus long axe. Sure. How does that compare? It's worse. The skill is nice. Just a little storage cave. I'm good on boot. Yeah. Right, let's ride the hand up. It must really stink here too. Get a whiff of this rotting whale carcass. Even without the undead, it must really stink here.
What a ride! Let's do it again!
Oh, stop it! I want to get off!
Yeah, they didn't even give me an opportunity. No avoiding this one. How annoying. How annoying.
At your command. To victory!
Put up this one since 3 archers here.
Aye. Gather round. Not must
Get this guy
die.
over.
Yes. Give me strength.
Speak.
Here.
That she got 2 spell points.
Ready.
Don't
Ready.
even need to do that.
You don't scare me.
Aye?
Speak.
Here. You can't see me. What?
Let's see. Let's get him
Hear it and talk me.
out of that.
Here to serve.
Ready for orders.
Ready when you are.
Here.
Actually use this.
Yeah?
Alright. Well. Oh, yeah, great. Freaking hell.
what?
At your command. I salute you.
I'll feel with pep now.
Yes?
Speak. Ready for orders.
Ready?
What do you want me to do?
God damn.
You are in the way.
I'm not happy about that. I forgot about the secondary effect since I basically never use it from the front row.
Ready.
What should I do?
Friggin' hell.
Let me just...
On your word. Yeah?
Alright, well, we'll
On your word.
just have to see how this goes, I guess. I have a ton of spell points. Now, the revival tick happened before delayed abilities happen.
Yes?
Alright, well, let's see how this goes. Yep, they both die. They all go down.
Ready.
Okay. I win. Frig. Like, most of my party's probably dead. I already have that. Alright, let's learn about crafting Dwarven Stout, I guess. They're also good. Let's get wine pairing action.
What do you need?
Let's see, I can grab Assassin. I have Dirty Fighter, don't I? I already have Assassin. Oh, currently using in his sword again. He's sword again. Medium Armor Master or Shadow? As Master. Terrible. Let's grab Shadow. Other people have skill points as well. Swords. Let's get an additional stack of bleed, why not?
What can I do?
How may I help?
Which you need?
Okay. Well, you know, he wanted to take that ride again, so let's take that ride again, so we can hit up that save point and heal after that fight. Gotta stop getting ambushed by every group of undead here. Okay. Oh, quite a bit up here. I need another crypt key. They've got this chest really locked up. This looks like something, doesn't it? Like part of a puzzle. I guess not. It's not actually letting me interact with it at all. Alright, I mean, I guess that's the graveyard here. Not even any herbs here. It looks ominous. Oh, something. Two paths meet up later. There's a group of undead. Not get spotted by them this time.
Did you see that?
Oh, come on. I was clicking, I was trying to charge them. Alright, fine. Fine.
Slammed!
Ready. I will tear you apart. Stand with me,
Aye.
friends.
Must be strong. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
Eh? Let's go! Here!
On your word.
Alright. Well, let's see how it goes.
for orders. I salute you. Power!
Tell me what to do. What?
Coming through. Yeah?
Alright, he's in kill range.
Here.
Ready when you are. Time to hide.
Only that one in the back. I thought there was a second guy in the back.
Orders?
Yes.
I guess not.
Ready.
Ah. Yeah, and then he revives just right away.
On your word.
Aye.
Ready.
Let's see, her taunt is
Should
up.
I do?
So,
Okay. Espiritantonis.
Ready.
feels dirty.
Yes?
Aye. This world will be better off without you.
Aye.
Here. Speak. Yes.
Ready, I suppose.
On your word.
Okay. Okay, good. Alright, they should be fine.
Ready.
Ready for orders.
Command me. Orders?
Nice. Alright, and we got a big, like, shimmering wall here.
Looks like a giant soap bubble.
Yeah, kinda. I can see the comparison. Got a guard down there. Let's check out the other path. Like some frame rate problems here, just like stutters when I turn around. Trying to do too much, I guess. Alright, so what's on this side?
Master McCready, you have always saved me from danger before.
Aye, Catriel. But before I could breathe the air, and our foes were not quite so numerous. Perhaps you have some song of aid?
None that fits the occasion, I'm afraid.
And then we'll just have to run for it. Do you hear
Yeah.
someone?
Hello?
Aye.
Is anyone there?
Yeah,
Are you here to rescue us?
maybe.
If you are more skeletons, you'll have to wait your turn.
If you were to free us, we would be most grateful.
Let's see what I can do. It worked. I Catrell, an elven bard, I suppose, and Craigie, the human.
Thank you for the rescue, friends.
It was most brave of you.
I am Gotkarl McCreeg, servant of Dagsjar the Sun, what the Lestrans would call a paladin.
And I am Catriel of Coil, what the Lestrans would call a dirty, thieving elf.
We were seeking the source of this confounded fog, when I'm afraid it got the best of me,
And I foolishly suggested we take shelter, instead of returning to the inn. Thus the skeletons found us. I think we will return to the inn now, once we've caught our breath.
thank you again for saving our lives.
No one ever taught you the hammer song? Like the third one I learned.
Thank you for the rescue.
It would.
Same dialogue.
Thank you again for saving our lives.
Alright, well, they're saved. I'm sure they'll be fine. They'll get back to the inn in no time at all. You guys don't have anything to say to the strangers wandering into town? Like, hey, who are you?
You hear them? They're out there, clucking and clacking.
I guess they're mostly just looking for skeletons. If we've got flesh on our bones, we're probably fine, right? Just ice here. I guess everyone's fine with this. Oh, this looks like a thing, doesn't it? It's outside of their soap bubble. Repair the horn mouthpiece required. I do not have a mouthpiece. But yeah, okay, that's what's the name of that like legendary horn that summons earthquakes or typhoon, whatever. It's like some old thing from Norse mythology. Right, so obviously we're going to be going looking for the mouthpiece for that horn.
Who's that statue?
Dagjar, the god of the sun. His influence seems to be protecting the town.
Someday I'll have a statue like that, and people groveling before it.
We all need coals.
This statue to Dagjar is all that keeps the killing fog from entering the town. And yet, these fools forget him. They pray instead to Vildsvin for strength in battle. How can one battle fog? If we all prayed to the Father, he would push the fog out to sea, and we would be free.
Who's Dagjar?
Dagjar is the god of the sun and the sky, husband to Almain, the moon, and father to the rest. He is father to the Gotten and the Einar too. We are all his children, but some of us are forgetful.
Why has no one entered that excuse me, entered that floating tower to stop this? How do we know no one has entered the floating tower? Maybe lots of people have entered the floating tower and they decided to not send anyone else in there because none of them came back.
Were I free, I would venture within it to discover and destroy the source, but I must continue praying here or the town will die. If you wish to help Wyre, you could offer no greater service than doing what I cannot. Enter that tower, I beg you. Save us all.
This sounds like strength in battle is actually useful after all. Goodbye.
I must return to my prayers.
Like, oh, why isn't everyone praying to the sky here to stop the fog from entering town? They're instead praying to the other guy for strength in battle. It's like, obviously you need both. You need some guys to stop the fog from entering town, and also some guys to go out there and stop whatever's causing the fog. Here's a stormsmith.
More? No, you live and are not afraid to face the dead like the rest of the cowards in this town. Good. My forge is at your service.
Bit rude to the other people in town. Not everyone's a fighter. The people of Wyre are cowards?
Indeed they are. They hide in the tavern or their houses and starve to death rather than fight. I will not bow to fear. My forge is open and my hammer is ready, no matter what comes out of the fog.
So why aren't you out there fighting then? Can we see your wares?
My grandmother's grandmother opened this forge, and I carry on her proud tradition. You will find no better arms or armor anywhere.
Like, you don't have much place to criticize when you're not out there in the fog fighting the skeletal hordes either. Just putting that out there. Oh yeah, I was out of bluebell seeds. Yeah, 99 lumber. Vendor can't afford this item. Alright, what do we got here? Let's see. Pillar of Dead. Look. Oh yeah, it's a longbow. It's a two-handed weapon.
Bertie?
Yeah, no. She's a master-crafted longsword. Master-crafted buckler. Yeah, that's a pretty good improvement. What else have we got here? Mastercrafted Bastard Sword. Would be slightly better than Killer of the Dead. But I feel like Killer of the Dead, dealing 50% more damage to undead enemies, is pretty useful right now. Longbow. Adamus long axe. Adamus mace.
Yes?
I probably want to keep the Vector Snare.
Eh?
Bastard Sword.
What is it that you want?
Mastercrafted Sacrificial Dagger. This one's slightly better. I don't think I want to spend $2.5 grand on it.
What do you need?
Here.
Suppose I will keep Vector Snare for now.
Yes?
One. Now this one would be an improvement. Let's see, Hot Streak total refresh is only a 10% chance. I'd say this would be a reasonable upgrade, but again, I don't want to spend $2.5 grand on it. I'm already spending a bunch of money on that shield.
If they don't catch you, it's free.
Or I would have been. Farewell.
Stay strong. Here. My
The vendor's at minus 592. Alright, we'll sell it to someone else. We'll sell it to someone else.
stay strong.
Chainmail boots, master-crafted sorcerer's hood. See, you have the sorcerer gear, right? Yeah, you do. Don't mind me.
Ah, the tavern. There's a sight for sore eyes.
Looks warm inside. Why are all the people out here?
Good question. Probably because they couldn't actually fit everyone in the tavern and they didn't want the town to be like totally unpopulated. Oh, here's the shrine of Halifax Strontomir. Nothing here. Bunch of blood. Someone's having a bad time. Lots of blood. Look at it all. I'm having a real bad time. You don't have anything to say? Standing here by the fire outside.
What did it taste like? Poison.
Yeah? Probably bad.
Hurts. Oh, it hurts.
Gosh, I wonder why these guys aren't out fighting.
I can't feel my arms.
What a bunch of cowards. I'm just gonna stay here by my forge and make weapons and then complain that no one else is out.
After me with bony hands.
No one else is out fighting the undead. I guess let's go inside. Argon Bearbreaker.
Can you not see? I want to be alone.
High Jarl, Edelvast's champion, sworn to protect him and all his family, and look at me, poisoned, sick. I cannot raise my sword, I cannot hold my shield, I let Prince Zaxolf be swallowed by the fog. You let the prince die?
He turned back to defend our rear. Yadis ordered me to save him, but the fumes overwhelmed me as I ran back, and others carried me out. I failed my Jarl and my prince.
Farewell.
Leave
You know, we didn't have any negative effects from the fog out there. Maybe it's not on the coast. There was that other lady walking around, she seemed fine too. I would have expected like an actual negative status effect from the fog. And here's Rusk.
Oh.
And Astrid.
Strangers.
Haven't seen you before. Have you just come? It's not the best time to visit Wyre.
I gathered, yeah.
You wouldn't normally find us at the tavern, but we've been chased from our shop by skeletons, and there's no other place to go.
What does your shop sell?
Much of our stock was ruined, but we still have some good things. Will you look?
I like good things, sure.
Please, let us know what you like.
Baked potato and hearty stew. Sure. Let's learn how to bake a potato. Let's see. I've got some stuff to sell. This. Don't need that. Alright. Let's... That gold trefoil. Don't need that. I don't need other herbs. Berry dust off your hands, though. How many bones do I currently have? Somewhere in here. 84. I don't really need to buy bones. I don't need more lumber. I'll take your mercenary token, though. Malphane essence? Metal scraps? Why not? They're cheap. Grappling hooks? Sure. Lockpicks? Why not? Alright. I actually spent the money too. Goodbye.
Stay safe, strangers.
Alright, we're doing okay on inventory. You have a different inventory.
Hello again.
Do. Baked potato, hearty stew. Take that mercenary token. Stuff. Why do they have separate inventories, depending on who you talk to?
If they don't catch you, it's free.
Alright, I stole it. stealing all their stuff. How about you? You have anything to say? No? You're not a real person? Okay. This guy here, he looks fun. Friendly, he's robust. Father Lognar? He doesn't want to talk. He has nothing to say. Anything here on the bookshelves? Oh. No? Okay. Learn how to make a baked potato. Let's learn how to bake a potato. And stew. These are fine. Yeah, what a bunch of cowards. Why aren't all these guys outside fighting the undead? Jerk. What a jerk. Only you brave outsider heroes could possibly march into that fog and defeat the army of horrific skeletons. And yes, that's true. It's technically true, but like these people have obviously been trying. So, Min Liang Tan?
Ah, adventurers.
Hi.
I am so glad to see you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Prince Tan, trader extraordinaire, known far and wide as the greatest purveyor of rare and exotic goods in all the world. Unfortunately, I have met with calamity in the one place where I am not known, and thus must find some other way to escape this frozen rock and return to civilization. And you just might be that way.
Sure, maybe. What calamity has befallen you? I wonder.
The trip has been a disaster from the start. Sickness plagued our voyage. Half my crew vanished in Scarabray. A storm smashed us into the rocks of this ice-bound hell. And then, when we disembarked, we were beset by the undead. I am the sole survivor, if one can call this surviving.
That's rough. How can we help you?
I lost all my cargo. A fortune in fabric, armor, weapons, spices, and art. But I have one thing left of value. A sword, beyond compare. Razor it is called. Swifter and sharper than any you have ever seen. If you were to buy it, I would have enough to purchase passage out of this hell.
Sure, 600, that's fine.
Thank you. You have saved me. It's yours. Your generosity will get me home.
How good is this sword? It's only purple. It's like more of a dagger.
Eh?
What is this? Razor. It would be less strength and obviously.
Now what?
It's not even as good as that master-crafted sacrificial dagger. What a ripoff. Well, whatever. I hope that guy is... poison isn't too bad. Still. Half damage for blood, which we're obviously not using. I don't really want to lose 3 intelligence and 3 strength on him.
Yep.
Well, whatever. I hope you appreciate this. That was in fact a charitable act from me. A couple of people just hanging out in this corner. Oh, here's Sir Stephen.
Ah, you again.
Hi.
What a coincidence. Did you sail here? Oh, that's too bad. Black Hawk and I would have happily saved you the trouble.
We should really check in with you before we go anywhere. Oh. Where is
He's
Black
perched
Hawk?
on the roof of the tavern. Hidden as usual.
Yeah.
So good to see you again.
Here's Rednar the Red.
What's on? Best fish of the fleet I was. The best. To that whale came along. Bloody bloated behemoth. It's not the whale's fault.
What did the whale do to you?
Evil minion of Umian. Harpooned her a mile east of Stronsea. Smashed my boat. Killed my crew. But I held on. Though she went down to the depths and dragged me through the waves, I held fast and drove my point ever deeper. Till at last, with a great twist and leap, she shook me at last and left me clinging to my broken mast. Oh, but the look she gave me before she submerged again. The endless depths of her huge black eye. I see it always, except when I drink. So I am never not drinking. Never!
It's hard to really blame the whale when you harpooned it first. It's just self-defense. Look. Here's old Jagan.
Ah, strangers. I never thought I'd see a new face at the end of the world, but welcome. Will you buy an old soldier a drink? I'll tell you a tale in return.
The end of the world?
Obvious, isn't it? Dead rising, sky vanishing, people dying from breathing. It's the end times. The all war all over again.
Here's a drink, tell us a tale.
The Gottens say that we Einar are their children, and everything we have, from our gods to our ships to our shoes, was theirs first. But that's all wrong. It was the Gotten who are the children. We Einar were the true rulers of Gottenland. But we left and took our gods with us when our children betrayed us. We left them the fields which would not grow grain, the cows that would not give milk, and the forests that had no trees, and came here to the green land, the good land, and made the life we had only dreamt of back home.
If you say so. Selling
7
anything.
years from my fighting days. Have a look if you want.
What do you got? Oak heart, elven armor.
Ready.
Let's see. Book of the Obsidian Order, huh? Let's see, that would be 2 more strength. 6 less armor class. And 19 more hit points.
What are we doing?
One is just a slight 2 HP upgrade over his current Oakheart Elven armor. Again, very minor upgrade. Have this sword. It's not very good. Like it's good, but it's not really worth spending that kind of money, especially when I'm starting to pick up like mastercraft items.
Here.
What do you need?
What do you need?
Like 3 HP better. Which is not worth 2.5 grand. Mastercraft Elven armor, here we go. 27 hit points is pretty good. And 4 more strength. That 6 armor class is really good too. See, this is maybe an actual decent upgrade for him. Cost isn't too bad.
Eh?
Here.
Quite good too. There's a lot of this ancestral armor which no one can use yet. I guess that's what that last guardian talent is for. Buy these.
Cheers!
I didn't wind up swiping them.
How may I serve?
It's actually replacing her circlet after all this time. Not what I was clicking on.
Eh?
Anyone want the circlet instead?
Hmm?
I'm not sure what the big sound effect there is for, but okay. And no, it's the Adventurers Guild. They've got the little AG there. What about you? Pick up.
Sorry, your worships, no jokes today. And particularly no jokes for snooty elves. Also, no capering, cavorting, frolicking, hijinks, repartee, or innuendo. This nightmare has drained all the jesting right out of me. I'm an empty wine sack that has no wine in it.
You got something against elves?
Curse-bringing snobs. We trow as elves once, did you know that? Then the other elves cursed us and left us like this. Short, ugly, and bat-eared. At least we still got our sense of humour. Bastards.
And we got lore here now. Lore. What happened to you?
1 minute I'm doing handsprings and making fun of the High Jarl's belly, which is my solemn duty as court jester. The next, we're all running out of the castle, heaving up our breakfasts with skeletons clattering after us. Now everybody's dead, and everybody who isn't is sick. Just not a lot of good material in it, really. Not that it matters. Nobody's in a laughing mood anyway.
Not one for the gallows humor? Are you selling anything?
I have a few things I managed to grab on the way out of Langscal. Have a look if you want.
Yeah, he's got the instruments. Let's... Does he have a good upgrade for her? Giant hide tambourine. Let's see. Upgrades, archer's beat. Good stat upgrades on it too. Gee, I have a drum. I should probably pick up these jesters things. Mastercrafted tambourine. Giant hide tambourine. 5 and 7. 10. One does Valkyne's Fury, Song of Compulsory Cavorting. So this isn't as unique as I thought it was. I'll just sell it. Valkyne's Fury. Legend. Let's grab it. There. I'm running out of money very quickly, aren't I? I had quite a bit. Farewell.
Keep smiling, if you can.
Get a nice instrument upgrade. I'll hang on to these. There's an achievement for having these equipped. Alright, and all...
What do we have? Not much food left, but the cellar's full, so name your poison.
I hear you're big on poison here. What's the local speciality?
Do you mean Selkie's tears?
Oh, I need those.
Well, I'll sell it to you, but fair warning. It'll make you want to kiss seals and go swimming in the Sound.
What do you have?
Have a look.
What do you have? Oh, beast and cabbage, finally. And cider recipe, good. I also need cider. Let's see. Mushroom, death caps. I don't have 15 mushroom. I only have 15 death caps. Mushrooms do I have? Where are the 19? Might as well. Cabbages, carrots, potatoes, onion. Onions do I have? Nine? Yeah, better. Buy those onions. Buy the apples. Buy the elven wine. Buy the trow squeeze. Dwarven stout. Dwarven stout do I have? Do I have any? 16. Meat. Did I buy the meat? Probably. Water. Yeah, I always need water. Sugar, of course. Grain, why not? Lowland Park whiskey. Selkie's ears. Grab, like, give them. Tankard, I already have a tankard. Park whiskey, I have some. I'm not going to be drinking a ton of it. But I might as well grab it. I'm sure I'll be picking up lots of stuff to sell later on, so it's fine. Fine, actually.
Shh! Don't tell, but I nicked something.
Good job.
Thanks.
Alright, I needed those. Forgot to sell this. Whatever, I'll sell it later. Okay. Alright, so the Selkie's tears I needed for that weird quest on the Scarborough docks where you have to get extremely and specifically drunk in order to understand that other drunk guy. So I think I have all the booze I need for him now. Cider and beast and cabbage are two things that I needed for some constellation shrines. We're doing good. Alright, here's High Jarl Edavast.
Who approaches?
It's me.
Have a care. A wounded boar fights all the harder.
Okay, so he's the boar.
You're no folk of mine. Why have you come to my fog-poisoned isle?
Seemed like a good idea. Are there any ruins of the Charn in these isles?
I have heard of no such places here. My priest Loagnar might know.
We seek news of Lagoth Zanta.
Well, you've found it. He's behind all this. The poisoned air, the treachery of the priestesses of Orcan, the loss of the axe by which I rule. My wife is dead. My son, oh, I wish I knew. And I have no Carol's well enough to search for him. I don't suppose... Father Wagner says I should wait, but I'm damned if I will. You look fighting fit. Will you search for him? If you seek Zanta, they're in the same place. Langskal, my castle.
Tell us of this axe.
The dragon axe, wielded by Halvard, father of Aethelrud, slayer of Anderstorst, the great worm that once terrorized these isles. It has symbolized our right to rule ever since.
Okay. I wonder if that's related to that Dragon War game. Sort of by a lot of the same people at Interplay who worked on the Bard's Tale. Who knows? Or it might just be from, like, Norse mythology, you know, Aethelrud. Lagoth Zanta is behind the poison fog?
Aye. He appeared in the middle of my throne room and spread it from his bony fingers. My men died in droves, then rose undead. We had to retreat. To be driven from my own castle and forced to rule from an alehouse. Has any high Jarl suffered such a humiliation?
Probably, yeah. You say the priestess of Orkhan let Zanta in?
Many fear the priestesses of the Raven, for they know our dreams. But they've always been loyal to the Jarls of the Stenish Isles. This treachery is devastating.
Alright, so we've got the boar and the raven now. What happened to your son?
When Zanta appeared, Saxolf ran at him. We never saw him again. The heir. We were forced to fall back. I'm so ashamed. I must save him, I must!
And considering that the fog killed everyone else who was in it, he's probably dead. And probably undead now by this point. We were told Zanta came here seeking the blood of Aethelrud. Do you know what that might mean?
The blood of Aethelrud? I am the blood of Aethelrud, as is my son.
Yeah, see.
All the high Jarls of the Einar. Is that why? Has the fiend captured Saxolf to take his blood? Gods, Friends, I beg you, we want the same thing. Stop Zanta and save my son, and you will have all that a high Jarl of the Einar may give.
We will do what we can.
Please, help me.
You'll be fine. It'll all be fine. Okay, I guess we talk to this guy, his priest, Father Loagnar.
A moment, strangers.
Aye.
So, Eardvast sends you to do what I warned him against. Well, perhaps you are the sign we have been waiting for. But you will die if you enter the castle. The tainted air will kill you before you take 3 steps. Take this key and go to the Temple of Vildsvin. My superior there, High Priest Braka, will give you a blessing to keep you safe from the poison. Then you may enter the castle.
Sure, sounds good. Vildsvin is your god?
The Einar god of war. The great boar who protects his sow and his young. Calm in peace, but fierce in battle.
Sure, okay. Is it true that the priestesses of Orkhan are in league with Lagoth Zanta?
Their treachery is a terrible blow. For what has betrayed us to this wraith? Power? Pride? Who knows?
Why can't High Priest Baraka heal the High Jarl and his men with his blessing?
Because the blessing cannot cure the sick, only prevent the healthy from sickening.
Sure, I mean, makes sense. It's not a healing spell. It's a stop the poison from getting in spell. It's a filter. What do you know of Lagoth Zanta?
Only that he is more powerful than any enemy the High Jarl has ever faced. If you fail to stop him, I fear he will be the doom of these isles.
It seems likely, yeah. Are there any ruins of the Charn in the Isles?
None that I know of. Our gods would not allow them to exist.
Sure, yeah, I mean, they probably destroyed any that were around that they knew of. But considering that we're asking about this over and over again, I'm sure that there's going to be a Charn ruin. It's just, you know, hidden. No one knew about it. Or maybe it's like directly under the castle. Thank you for your advice. We shall seek out High Priest Braka.
See High Priest Braka. You
Yeah,
will not enter the castle without his help.
We just said that we
A
would.
blessing against evil. Good.
It's poison, Melody. Poison, specifically. Anything new to say?
Can you not see?
No.
Leave me to my shame.
Sure. Does Sun God guy have anything new to say?
The fog still comes. Forgive me, I must continue praying.
Yeah, no, good job. Keep that bubble going. We don't want the fog getting in. I guess we're going this way? No, where are we going? We get to the temple, which is all the way down there. No other exits from this town here, it's just that one over there. Yeah, okay. Keep warm. In here? No. Skeletons are just like right outside, huh?
Ready when you are.
Wow, we got the first attack.
Saying our cares away. Ready. To friendship.
Let's see, we got 2 archers, 2 sword guys.
What? Yes. Must be strong. Watch out, or I'll hurt you.
Orders? To me! To me! You are my prey.
Get this guy like this. Let me see. Meditate.
You can't see me.
Nice. They do like that rain of arrows, don't they?
Ready.
Coming through!
Now what?
Oh, get out of the way.
Okay, you've got...
Command me.
Ready, I suppose.
Whittle him down.
What should I do? Pardon?
Yeah. Put that back. He survives on 1, which is good. Don't actually want to kill him just yet.
On your word.
Here.
I can't bring him down to the front in any way. Let's
That's that stuff.
put that up on you.
Speak.
Tell me what to do.
Hit that, and that'll have to do. dies from reflected damage.
I may need to lie down.
That sucks. That really sucks. God damn it.
Yeah?
Aye?
Ready?
Ready.
Kind of counting on that to work. $33.
On your word. Cheers, friends.
Orders?
Ready for orders. You don't scare me.
Ready.
Walk away and you won't get
Get
hurt.
him down here.
On your word.
Wait, no, she has 5 spell points. Okay, yeah, I can finish them off. Nice. Okay, good. Bit of lumber. Activate another set of standing stones. There's so many of these. How tiny is this island? How tiny is this game world? No, I can't search that body. I should go back and heal. Yeah, I should. Alright. Quite a ways away. Reversible down here still. What's up here? No, I can't quite walk out onto the ice floe. And walk out into here. That entirely made out of ice. Sound effects on that too. Okay, this is leading toward the spooky red portal thing. guess we'd probably leave for later. Mostly. We'll be back. We'll be back.
I wish to thank you, friend. You have been a stalwart companion through these trials.
Thank you, lady. I have only done what needed to be done.
You are modest. Few would have even seen the danger, let alone acted to end it.
You were too kind, lady.
Just very bland characters. Okay, so all up together. It's fine. Good. We got here. We got a sliding block puzzle. Okay. Push a block into there. I need to get around here a bit further. Blocked. Okay, this is obviously not quite right. How would I get into that? Oh, whoa, hey, what's going on? Oh no. Like, there's only one of those that's only one high, right? I guess I could, like, go up that one, onto this, and then down that one into it? Something? Let's try the reset thing. Let's try the reset song. You know, it's not resetting everything. Well, luckily I did just save. Okay. So what am I trying to do? Yeah, I want to get up onto here, obviously. Am I stuck again? No. Okay, got out. Alright, so like there's a staircase that goes up there. Like you want this in here, I think. Flat one, like too tall there. Probably want this one here, right? And then can't spin them. That one being there is the only way, well, not necessarily there, but on this column. Only way to get up to the top level. How do you get over into that? I wonder, I wonder. This one here to be in front of it. Get onto this one. I guess you can walk up and off that. That from here. Can't jump in this game at all. Jumping would obviously trivialize all of this. Try. No, I can't. I can't just walk over this and onto that. Okay, so what I can do though, this. All for 40 money. Now, I need to get up onto this. Stand on this. There we go. All right. Now, to get onto that, what would I do? Basically, I need to put this in between these. All right, we get another crypt key. And some money. Okay, let's go back to that crypt. Let's see what's in there. We had a mission, but yeah, this is more important. This treasure. Someone put a chest in the crypt, probably for like sentimental reasons. You know, they didn't want someone looting their spouse's remains or whatever. And we can't be having that. Like that chest is ours. That is free for the taking. That is loot. That is treasure. And as adventurers, it is our right to take it. Some people might object, saying, oh no, that's grave robbing. But hey, the dead don't need it. We might not need it either. It might be trash. It might be money. It might be like someone's father's or mother's dead armor that they wore in battle, and it has like great sentimental value to them. And we're going to be walking around in town wearing it, possibly. So what are they going to do about it? Get mad? Maybe. Maybe they'll get really mad about it, but what are they going to actually do? Why do they have Scottish accents? They should have, like, Danish accents. The Vikings in Bard's Tale ARPG, they had good, like, Viking Danish accent. They were all like, hey, Jarl, look there, here comes the Bard. He's having a bad time of it. What a dunderhead. These guys, they're just talking like the regular old Scots. Well, everyone else. Alright, what do you got here? The chest also requires a crypt key. I'll be back. I'm gonna find that third crypt key. Don't think you can keep me out of, like, your dad's remains. Can't. Only delay the inevitable. Whoever it was decided to lock it up with 3 separate keys, 3 separate single-use keys, and then hide those keys around the island. They knew what they were doing. They made a game of it. They made it a challenge. Probably the church. The temple. Bastion of the faithful. Blocked. They've got some, like, dwarven puzzles here. It looks like spikes are gonna come out of this. If I do it wrong, like if I... I did it right, I guess. Let's see. The Shrine of James, aka Uber. Get a skill point. See, I can be a master pyrosmith. Someone else has a crafting talent.
What do you need?
Yes?
Let's see. Yeah, let's do monk training on her. Anything else in here? Just that shrine? That herb?
I hope we can bear Vildsvin like we bore Mathan.
Good one. The front door's locked. Or temple key required. Okay. Got a place of worship, place of war, hunter's god, charging boar. I've seen that one. That's one of the ones I need. One. No, this one's the Bashan one. Here we are. Alright. Attacking an enemy has a 33% chance to create caltrops, dragon bile, or temporal cabbages on a random enemy battlefield space. They're really into cabbages in the game. Anyway, that's not bad, but it's a two-handed weapon and I'm not going to use it. Okay. Guy looks different.
No, brother. Why are you doing this? We are a family.
What?
There is no honor among...
Heals all wounds.
I was busy with that. Who are you guys anyway?
Now I'm ready. Let them bleed.
Really? Really?
At your command. Slammed.
Go on. Drink. Cease your horrid wailing.
Oh. Tell me what to do. I've got to toughen up.
Did that guy send me into a trap? Is this a trap? Are these boar priests also traders, or the real traders, or something? 180.
Here to serve.
Yes?
Dancing lights.
Ready for orders. Now what?
Hey! Doesn't even have a stance up.
Ready.
What? Ready when you are. You can't see me.
Out of my way. Break their bones. Well done. Stand aside. Oh, well struck.
Ow.
Skin them alive. Nay, look out! Look out!
Can you see?
What is that ungodly racket?
Here.
I suppose that's what the brothers know. What are you doing? We're family. Oh, come on. You didn't get any extra spell points from that?
Ready. What do you want me to do?
Here.
I was like counter-attacking.
Watch out, or I'll hurt you.
Eh?
I will smash your lip.
Alright.
Yes.
Yeah, he counter-attacks.
Yes?
Here to serve.
What should I do?
Alright. That's a shame.
I must get by. Butcher them.
Thankfully his armor is really saving the day this time.
Cease your horrid wailing.
Ready.
Gets rid of him.
Ready, I suppose.
There we go. Bleed forever.
I salute you.
Speak.
Yes?
Ready.
And most people are dead, so it's not much else I can do.
How can anyone focus around here? Ready, I suppose.
Jerk.
Command me.
Whatever, I win. I defeated their little ambush.
My head.
Alright, so the boar has betrayed us. I suppose the raven has also betrayed us. Maybe the raven is actually on the good side? And it was a false flag operation. I don't know. Alright, yeah, I used that already.
No, brother.
Alright. Well, we defeated their little ambush. Very key to the temple in here. I guess we're not getting a blessing against the poison, after all. Unless someone else wants to do it for us. I'm gonna go back and he's gonna be like, oh, I have no idea why they would have attacked you. Did you, like, do something to upset them? You must have. Certainly the good boar priests would otherwise... Oh, I did get a key off of them. Sure, let's go inside.
Hello? Anybody home?
Spooky in here.
Yeah, a little. I'm sure this is normal for them. You know, they didn't have very good building standards at the time. It looks like it used to be nice. They just need to open the windows or something. And so we got a corrupted temple. Corrupted, decrepit temple. Looks like it's been a while since it's been maintained, right? Typically, your priestly orders, they don't have a whole lot else to do other than, you know, keep up their temple, their holy ground, whatnot. They wouldn't let things get this bad unless they had been, say, under Lagoth Zanta or Yadis' sway for a while. Cogs. Why not? Yeah, no, looking good. Not quite what I would expect from a holy order devoted to a boar god. It's, you know. Maybe I'm just nitpicking here. I'm sure it was very nice once. Trees in here, there's like no sunlight, there's no light at all in here. Even trees in here like this. Nothing else? Okay. A lot of pool water. It's a good day. It's a good atmosphere. It's fairly spooky, I guess. Done a good job. Vestral helm. Atomist full plate. It's same as what he has. I'm still baffled by that barrel opening animation. Completely obliterating the barrels and crates when you open them. Locked, blocked. Oh yeah, we got a nice looking portal down here below the temple. What was this back when it was still...
Priestesses of the Raven Goddess.
What goes on here? Why are these women imprisoned?
Yeah. Why? I guess we should talk to them before we proceed. Women? Oh, yeah, there's people in the cells too, I guess. Alright, sure. What's going on, Priestess Hessa?
Leave us be, priests. Have you not hurt us enough? You are not the priests.
It's true, we're not.
Are you the rescue of which I dreamed? Orkin's wings, I pray it is true. Please free us. The priests of Vildspin have imprisoned us here. I think they mean to sacrifice us.
You are priestesses of Orcan? Lognar names you traitors.
We are the traitors. Lognar murdered poor High Priest Braka and pledged himself in the Temple of Vildspin to that wraith, Zanta. We have long suspected he led the renegades of the Reaving Wind from the shadows, and now he has proven it.
Oh, the Reaving Wind. Okay, yeah, so we've got some revanchist Vikings, some guys who want to return to the old ways. What do you know of Zanta?
An evil from the old songs reborn. His poison has killed hundreds in the castle and the town, and his minions, both living and dead, many more. I know not what he wants here. I only know he must be stopped.
Sure, fair. What is the Reaving Wind?
Bloodthirsty fools. They claim we Einar have grown soft and want us to go a-reaving again like our glorious ancestors. They are naught but spoiled children who want to play with swords, and Loagnar has spurred them on, claiming Vildsvin blesses their cause.
Yep. Why are you imprisoned here?
We would have spoken the truth. As to why we still live, the priests have been taking us one by one from this cell. We know not what for, but none who have been dragged away have yet returned. Please free us before the boar priests return. Oh, no!
Someone there, eh?
Do you have to give us mandatory... all these mandatory ambushes? There's so many of them lately.
Take you. Right then.
Alright. They're
On the weaving wind.
berserking. You're not going to use your last action point there? No. Thanks.
Fury, infest me. Go on. What is that ungodly racket?
Blood of the bear!
Wretched cacophony.
Aye.
Alright.
Ready? Give me strength.
On your word.
We've got Gustav here. So this guy's unique. The rest of these are not. Hey, I actually got one.
Aye. What?
Here.
I have counterattack, he does. 43.
Yeah?
Frig.
Command me.
I will drink your
Taking
blood.
melee damage. Shut up, I'm busy here. You meditate.
Now what?
I have counterattack as well. Yes, he does. So does this guy.
Here to serve.
Everyone loves to counterattack. For 43 melee damage. Guy only counterattacks for 22.
Tell me what to do. This is my first fight, you know.
This guy over here.
What was that?
Bleed on him.
Yes. Strike them again.
Yeah. Friggin' hell. God damn. That's gonna be against every hit too. Okay, let's turn this guy's armor off. Take that.
This world will be better off without you.
Ah, well struck. Strong as a boar.
Oh! Oh!
On your word.
Vildsvin's fury, infest me.
Yeah, friggin' double damage. Really have to turn off the friggin' double damage.
Ready when you are.
Ready.
Alright. This guy's counter, this guy's counter. They all have friggin' counterattack. Ah.
Ready, I suppose.
Ready. To victory.
Cease your horror!
That on me
Yes.
does not count as a melee attack.
Speak. Yes.
No counter and not berserk. Guy is not berserk, so he'll. Oh no, he is still doing 43 on a counter.
Why do you wait? Come
Also-
and die!
Shut up.
Here.
What do you want me to do?
Ready for orders.
Orders?
He won't counter.
What should I
that.
do? Time to hide.
Yes?
This is not great. Everyone being able to counter for like 43 damage.
Can you see?
Me.
Alright. These two both being dead really sucks. Why? Why? Well, it's always in the back row too, where I can't reasonably direct it into some. Alright, that gets rid of him. He'll counter for 22.
Yes?
These are both gonna counterattack.
You're gonna get what's coming to you.
What did you...
Speak.
Ready.
Here.
Hey?
Yes.
Meditate. Just hit this guy, I guess. Thanks for walking into that for me.
On your word.
Alright. Good. Bring his health down.
What do you want me to do?
Alright.
What should I do? Passing through.
There we go. Okay, I win. I don't even care if you're counterattacking against him because he has 25 armor. I win.
Skin them alive! They're boom!
Can you see?
Okay. Are you guys done surprising me now? Sure, let's hear that. Some delicious healing soup. Okay.
Thank you, friends. I feared we were all dead.
Me too.
And we still may be if Zanta and his followers are not stopped. But now you have protection from the poison. You can enter the castle and face him.
We do? How did we get protection from the poison? We cannot face Zanta until we find his reliquary. Do you know of any charn ruin in the Isles?
Once we sisters had a convent on an island called the Rookery. Then many years ago, while expanding the cellars, we broke into ancient ruins that were filled with nightmares. We abandoned the place and it has been deserted ever since. Perhaps.
Have we ever actually established that the reliquaries have to be in charn ruins? Like, they could just be anywhere else, right? Where is this island?
Not far. You can see it from the harbour. One of the fisher folk might be willing to take you. The convent is in the island's interior.
Okay.
Good luck to you, friends. Our fates are in your hands.
I'm not really sure how
of
this got us seek
nightmares.
protection from poison.
Indeed.
If Zanta's reliquary is on this island, then we must go there.
Yeah, I guess so. Did not have any loot. Did I pick up the loot and forget about it? Locked. Locked. Anything in here? See anything? Right? Nothing in here either. Okay. Blocked. Blocked, and she's just hanging out here. Do you want me to like open this door so you can get your friend out? You'll be fine. She'll figure it out. Not gonna do anything about this big evil portal thing under the temple. Like, how long has this temple been corrupted for? It's like, apparently it's been on the up and up, you know, until fairly recently. Until like Lagoth Zanta promised that second in command guy a return to the old ways if he joined him, and the guy was like, okay, sure, that sounds good. Let's start up the whole Viking thing again. Like, that happened recently. So what's going on with all this down here? How quickly did they renovate that they've got a big spooky portal in a howling abyss underneath the temple already? The timeline seems a bit suspect, all I'm saying. Also, I'm not sure how we got that protection against poison. I guess maybe the Raven Priestess did it for us. Also, who's singing? Who's in here chanting? Whatever. Just have like a record player or something going to throw suspicion off. Anyway, so that's done, and now we need to ever get this one open. Maybe if we hook this other cog up. Is it possible to hook that other cog up? Yeah. I'm not sure that it is. Obviously doesn't intersect. This doesn't mesh with that unless it's like that. There we go. It doesn't help me though. Doesn't open that other door. Maybe if I... There we go. What's up here? Nothing. Okay, that's fine. It was worth it. It's all worth it in the end. What's going on over here? Got some skeletons. I guess we should... No, wait. Hold on. Okay, I can't get around behind those skeletons. Is this up toward the castle? Oh, it won't let me charge them. Every fight I just have to start it at a disadvantage.
Now what? Oh, get out of the way!
And her out of that as well.
Watch out, or I'll hurt you.
Turn this on, turn this on.
To me! To friendship!
Guess let's try Archer's Beat for this one.
Aye?
Speak!
Yeah? You can't see
On your
me.
guard, ready for orders.
Yes.
Ready when you are. Ready, I suppose.
Speak.
Not that one. Yeah, that was a lot. Okay, good.
On your word. Cheers, friends.
Ready?
Ready.
What?
Can't move that far. Oh.
Ready. Coming through.
Here. Do this. Not bad.
What do you want me to do? What should I do?
Yes?
Here.
We're meditating already. No, don't want to kill him yet.
Behind.
Hit that.
Ready.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately Archer's Beat didn't save him.
Aye.
The free limit on this
Ready
one.
for orders. I salute you.
Yes! Ready for orders. You don't scare me.
Command me.
Hey, Ionut, how's it going?
Ready.
That would kill him, which we don't want to do just yet. Okay.
Yeah?
Let's bring him down.
I will tear you apart.
What should I do?
Alright, now if we hit this, we'd be able to finish them off next turn. Ah, Witcher 2. Yeah, that's a good one. How'd you enjoy that?
On your word.
Alright, skeletons defeated. Small amount of money from that. Yeah, Gerald is always a pretty great hero. Gliding block puzzle here. Trap there. Trap there as well. Okay. I can't push this onto that. What else I want to get at in here? I don't see anything else. Have you read the books at all? I've been reading them myself, and I'm somewhere around, like, halfway through them, I think. Nope. Spotted us. Get to jump on this group.
These poop.
Heals all wounds, they say.
I think this is two separate
your
groups, in
command.
fact.
To victory!
Strong as a bear! Ready. Walk away and you won't get hurt. Stand with
Here.
me, friends.
Give me strength. This is my first fight, you know.
Eh?
Let's see. This up here.
Ready.
This one should be pretty easy.
Command me.
Can you see?
Good, good.
Ready when you are. Let me just... Time to hide.
Let's see, it's 40. Kill him.
Tell me what to do. Yeah.
Yes? Caricato le fou!
Aye.
The
Yeah?
Speak. Command me.
Aye?
Yeah?
move you there. Not entirely sure why he's on the brink of death.
Cheers, friends.
Get stronger. Now what?
Yes?
Alright, I might be able to finish this off. Yeah, there we go. And then their rain of arrows winds up killing one of my people after the combat ends. But that's how it goes. There we go. I was wondering how to open that. Okay, so this is just a way to get around to the other side of that, I guess. Works for me. And yeah, that cleared out all the skeletons up here. Steel key. Have I needed a steel key yet? And this is probably heading toward the castle, isn't it? Which isn't actually where I need to be going just yet. There's that other path that leads toward that weird floating portal thing. So hey, let's play another series other than Mega 10. Oh yeah. Nocturne tonight. That's yeah, Nocturne's a good one too. I'm sure you'll enjoy that.
This fight will finish us.
Song to set us right.
So have you played Witcher 1 and 3 yet as well?
Tell me what to do. Must be strong.
Gather round,
The 3 archers and a mage.
Ready, I suppose.
Ready.
What should I do?
Blasting this guy.
What?
Sure. That'll do for now. Okay, yeah. He gets to summon more dudes. That's fun. Oh, he has Razor's Bite.
At your command. To friendship.
On your word.
Okay. Now I wonder if the skeletons that he summons also regenerate at the end of a turn.
What do you want me to do?
Here.
Yeah?
RTS type of game is Witcher 1. It's,
Speak. Ready.
I wouldn't really call it an RTS.
Aye.
Aye?
Let's see. This. Wow. Bit of a waste. Going to come back, but I can whip him. Oh yeah, that's.
Oh, yeah?
Guy sucks. The Stronghold Crusade is better than Age of Empires. I've never played that. Not familiar with it. Okay. And who comes back to life after that? Anyone? Nope. Awesome. Okay, yeah, I can finish this off easy then.
On your mark.
Yes?
Ready for orders.
Flower seed there as a reward. Come from that way, and I'm trying to get up this way. Oh, it's a fairy golf thing. Okay. Or fairy. Yeah, I'm basically an old man gamer myself, obviously. Okay, so I have to push the rocks around to like open up the fairy golf path, I guess. That's fine. How would this work? I don't know. Like, to get it into there, obviously I need this one to be an eagle, or hawk rather. I guess I want one to point this way, which would shoo it into there. Push this out of the way here. This here. This gets out of the way as well. That should do. But yeah, I mostly play a lot of like classic old school dungeon crawlers and stuff myself. Oh, I didn't adjust this one. There we go. That'll open up this, I guess. Alright, got more standing stones. Where does this go? Finding a bunch of these cogs all over the place. Okay. We're not in range of it here. I guess we have to do that over on the other side. And again, I'm still probably going the wrong way, technically. I need to head over to that island that I was told about first, so that I can get his reliquary. I also need to go and pick up the Destiny Wand at some point. Yeah. He's not competitive. Yeah, I never play any competitive games. PvP has never really been my thing. Even when I did play MMOs, I was never too into the PvP scene. I play as Resident Evil 9. Yeah, I have no idea what they're going to do for Resident Evil 9. I don't think I've seen anything about it yet. I don't think they've come out with any previews. But yeah, like, what are they going to continue on with the storyline at all? Who's the main character going to be? Is Claire ever going to come back? What's the villain going to be this time? Like, they've just done fungus. So are we going to have like prion disease? Are we going to have nanites as the next villain?
I'm ready to fight.
120. I mean, that's fine, really, but let's go where we're supposed to be going instead of continuing on up here and head down toward the harbor. I need to get his reliquary before I actually go into the castle anyway. Also, there's apparently a little girl that I'm supposed to be looking for, and I should probably tell the Jarl that his boar priest has betrayed him and is leading a group of deranged Vikings. Yeah, Chris's character has always been a little inconsistent, let's say. I mean, probably he was so angry because he was in withdrawal over the steroids. That's my theory, anyway. But yeah, we haven't had much word on what's going on with like Claire or Leon or most of those other characters in a while. And hey, maybe Sherry is old enough at this point that she can be the main character, running around with like her super G-virus powers. Got a party going on here. Maybe this is the castle.
I'll be right behind you.
Definitely a higher power level. Albert Wesker manipulates Chris. It could be. I mean, Wesker has come back from death a few times at this point. Why not again? I guess we'll find out. I mean, who knows? Maybe it'll just be some new original characters who you've never seen before. Or, you know, maybe it'll be Rebecca and that guy from Resident Evil 0 back for the first time. If I had to guess, though, I'd guess probably Sherry. Let's go and talk to the Jarl about his treacherous priest. The priest, I note, is gone. Oh.
You do not have my son with you. Why have you come back?
I thought you'd want to know about your priest betraying you and the whole boar cult being overrun with like demon-worshipping maniacs and Vikings.
My son. Do not return to me again without him.
He's got a one-track mind.
Can you not see?
He doesn't have anything new to say either.
Leave me to my shame.
Yeah, it's funny because like Wesker in the original Resident Evil, he's just kind of a buffoon. He like lures everyone into the mansion and then like, oh, behold the tyrant, the perfect life form with its like huge pulsating weak point on the outside of its chest. And then he just immediately gets skewered and killed by it.
The fog still comes.
And that was really supposed to be the end of Wesker. But I guess he was popular or whatever, because they kept bringing him back and like making him stronger and upgrading him. And like, what, 4? Some kind of super soldier? I don't know. He's a weird character. The writing in Resident Evil has never exactly been detailed, let's say. It's very much action schlock, and it works great for what it does. Just don't expect too much in the way of consistency or anything making much sense. Like, oh no, there's a virus, it's turning everyone into zombies. Have a gun, shoot your way out. But yeah, between Resident Evil 9 and them trying to actually remake like Resident Evil 5, I don't know. I still have not found the third key for that. The yeah, okay. Find a way to the rookery. Did these guys get out? Did these guys make their way to the inn? Yeah, they're gone. Okay. Yeah, let's see. They've done viruses. They've done parasites. They've done viruses plus parasites. They've done mushrooms. Yeah. So yeah, like RE9, it could be anything. Who knows?
Oh, hello. What is it that you want?
I want a boat trip.
You want to go to the rookery? Oh, you're mad. It's haunted.
Sounds great.
Away with ye.
Again, it must just smell so bad here.
Aye. Row ye to the rookery? Not for all the golden cave. What a loony.
Did we hear you right, strangers?
Oh, this is fun.
Do you want to go to the rookery?
We can help you.
We will bring you right to its shores.
I'm sure they're not ghosts or anything.
All we ask is that you help us first.
It is a small matter.
But it means much to us.
Are you willing?
A thief in Wyre stole our fur coats.
And our mother would be furious
if we returned home without them.
You look a little old to be living at home still.
Retrieve them for us.
And the rookery will be within your reach.
It's okay.
Thank you, strangers.
Here is where
you will find the thieves.
See you again.
When you have our coats.
This wrong must be righted.
Ah, nonsense. But if it gets us to the island, I suppose we must.
You want me to bring you shoes too?
Beautiful.
He's not at all creeped out by this. He is up for whatever, apparently. Okay, fine. We'll get the spooky ladies their fur coats. Maybe make a virus parastyle tap that have black magic. Also turn people into hungry gold demons if you thought. I mean, yeah, they can do anything they want. It doesn't have to make sense. As long as the gameplay is fun, people will enjoy it. Give everyone like super virus powers, just like Wesker. You know, like Sherry and Jill already have super virus powers. Ethan was a mushroom man. His daughter there, Rose, she has mushroom powers. You give like Claire some mushroom powers too, or give her virus powers. Give Leon like a friendly Plagus in him. Go nuts. Best indicator pointing. Heard about some fur coats. Someone stole some spooky ladies' coats. I might have come back here too soon. The quest marker is still like down on the coast.
Can you not see?
No.
Leave me to my shame.
Hello again,
They don't have any fur coats.
Take care.
You have any fur coats?
You do not have my
No.
son with you.
You?
Why have you...
Good day. Carry on.
It's the strangers again.
Sure is.
Cheers.
How about you?
What's that? Best farewell.
My friend. So good to see you again.
Hiya.
None of these guys know anything about fur coats. Guys are too busy praying to the sun. No one else up here. Alright, let's go to where that quest marker is pointing me at.
You hear them? They're out there.
Waiting.
Clicking and clacking.
Black magic and for the plot. Yeah, it always leans toward the supernatural, but then there's some like extremely weird pseudo-scientific explanation for everything. You could have like
name is Leo Slith.
What? Why are you shouting at me?
Leo Slith!
Oh, yes, I see. A taste of my own medicine. Ha ha! Very clever. Did you think of that yourself?
Leo Slith is my name!
Please, I'll never bother you again.
Gotcha, you monkey gollock.
very good. Mythological creature, little brawny fairy, a pair of witches, chronics and sleep all day. Yeah, I mean, it's a good life if you can get it. Basically just doing IT support. Here's this lady who's looking for her daughter. Okay, there's people up here now.
These must be the ones.
Oh, villains. We want a word with you.
Yeah, here's some people standing around on the docks. They must be the bad guys.
Ready when you are.
No, I can't just charge in. Okay. Here's Horst.
You're not our brides.
It's true, we're not.
What do you want? We're waiting for our wives. Get out of here.
We've been asked to retrieve 3 fur coats. Hand them over.
We told them seducers they could have their coats back if they married us, and not before. We'll not give them up for anything.
Yeah, so they're Selkies, right? That's the whole thing, is they're Selkies. They're like basically Norse mermaids where they're seals, and they can take off their seal skin coats and be ladies. And they stole their coats and are like, yeah, it's a thing that comes up in Norse mythology.
Well, I'd take 10 gold skiat, actually. So would I, now that you mention it.
I can pay that.
That is a fair amount of coin. Fine. You can have the coats for 10 skiat each, or you can try and take them from us. What'll it be?
Here.
Done. Here's the coats. But don't trust those witches. Smile at you 1 minute, disappear the next. Thank you
To the
kindly.
field of honor.
We'll have to steal coats more often.
Suppose it beats fighting.
Yeah, no, that was actually very cheap.
This'll be a good scrap.
I like how they're still highlighted as enemies after this, and everyone still wants to fight them. It's a little weird. But yeah, I mean, 30 skiat is basically no money at all. That's fine. Oh, they're over this way now. And bring the Selkies their coats, and they'll be happy. They might be a little disappointed that we didn't kill the thieves, but hey, whatever. We don't have to kill every person we come across. Here's your coats.
Welcome, strangers. Thank you for returning our coats. We are most grateful.
Huh?
There is an old tale of the Einar that says that the rookery is nothing but a great barnacle growing on the back of a giant fiddler crab. They say the crab has sat at the bottom of the sound for 1,000 years, pining for a mate. But one day, it will finally hear her love call and move at last. That day is today.
Take this to the broken bridge in Wyre.
Fix it to the conch.
And blow.
The fiddler will come. The rest is up to you.
You're not just gonna take me over to the island. I have to bring the island to me.
And thank you for our coat, strangers.
Whatever, have fun doing, like, spooky sea witch things. Okay, back up, there we go. We got the mouthpiece, and now we can blow the big horn, and that'll summon the island over to us, instead of us going to the island. That's fine. Is the crab gonna stand up when it does so? Are we actually gonna see the crab? You know, they're just some spooky ladies. Probably Selkies. We haven't found her daughter yet. Not even really looking. She'll turn up somewhere. I wonder if anyone in town is going to be annoyed by us moving the island over to them. No one's even going to comment on it, I'm sure. So for all the talk of dangerous poison fog, we haven't actually had to deal with poison fog at all. Very chill. Alright, let's see what happens when we blow this horn. Okay. Rox levels up again. Let's give him Sorcerer Master, I suppose. Yeah, no, that crab moved fast. Won't even let me look over the edge. I don't see a crab down there. That's fine. Alright, the rookery.
Gods of men! Was it you who moved the island?
Yeah.
Brothers! Sorcerers! They can move whole islands!
That's a fair reaction, honestly. Okay, I guess we have to push it the other way. Oh. A different bridge. But yeah, that's probably a good place to stop for today. Next time we'll continue on into the rookery and find these Charn ruins that are supposedly down in the cellars beneath it, and find Lagoth Zanta's reliquary. There's also a few things we can do back on the mainland. You know, we have to go and find the Destiny Wand, which is in that Black Lodge of the Siambradu that we found before. You know, we'll want that before we actually fight Lagoth Zanta. And then, what else? What else? Oh, we actually have all the liquor we need to solve that little riddle where that extremely drunk guy on the Scarbray docks has apparently a treasure map or something. We have the Selkie tears, so now we can get specifically drunk in a way that we can talk to him, so we can do that as well. And what else? What else? I mean, there's other things to clear out. There's a whole island full of skeletons and stuff to deal with. But yeah, that'll be next time. At least some of it. So until then, you know, stay safe, have fun, and maybe get some crab for dinner tonight. That would be good, right? Just a giant crab, a giant 1,000-year-old crab with an entire island on its back. Maybe you can't get that, but you can get some regular